Akeem Supreme. I've been asking for this.
Go.
Boom! He's right here, man.
Get to it.
Yo, guys, I want to talk to you about how to start calisthenics in the different ways for guys that don't understand why they're not getting these gains, especially in the gym. Because I've seen guys go to the gym for 2 or 3 years and still look the same. Tell me some exercises that you do to keep your body like that and show me if you don't mind.
A couple exercises, which is simple, and a lot of times in showing people how to get strong is learning how to engage that core through most of your exercises. So a lot of times I tell her the most effective workout and something to just start off with is a plank. Learning to control your core throughout the entire workout makes you efficient in every other style of training. So if you have a strong core, you go translate it into anything. Weight training, kettlebells, anything you could think of. So strong core has a strong mobility, everything. Everything works into each other.
So plank, you mean like
average plank.
This type of plank?
Yep, easy plank. And then I try to do it a little bit more effective where I sometimes add weight into the middle of my back, and then I make sure that my hands is up towards the ceiling. So turn your hands, flip them over, and then I allow myself to apply pressure here. So I have to conduct by keeping my core up. So when you hear, you allow yourself to keep on breathing and making sure to keep your core up, keep on keeping it tight, and pulling your core into your stomach. And as soon as you start to do this, this will help you engage. This will help you to draw energy outside of your body. So when you're tired, you're pulling from your core. Anytime you feel like you're fatiguing, it's because your core is lacking. The more you keep on engaging and learning how to engage your core through everything that you do, makes yourself way more efficient and way more productive in the workouts, and help you to build a lot more endurance in your training.
What about pulls? What do you think about pulls?
Pull, same thing, and I think most of it is isometric. Everybody think about the repetition, which is amazing, but to hold it. So,
show me.
Let me show you something. Let me get something into it.
That's what I'm talking about. All that chicken.
When you hold it here, getting hold into the core, so that you're breathing. Okay. And be able to have a conversation even better. And just allowing yourself to be able to be stable, breathing, and keeping it contracted. All right. Even if you have to get down low, just able to keep it contracted, keeping it tight, everything is engaged, and making sure that your leg is together and everything looks neat and able to breathe.
As he's speaking and holding, guys, look at his muscles, compound exercises. His biceps is worked, forearms are worked, his triceps is being worked, his wings is being worked, his chest is being engaged, his core stupid engaged. He said his legs is engaged, guys. Exactly. He's even his legs is being engaged. Check out the other side. Go to the back. Go to the back. As I said, shoulders, the traps, the wings, the lower lats. Your full back gets worked when you do pulls, and especially when you're doing isometric holds and adding that in with pulls.
What would you say for somebody that can't do a pull-up yet? Like they can't even pull up yet?
One of the things I like to include is bands. It's not a thing where most calisthenic people like to bring out bands, but if you're a beginner, don't ever feel intimidated to bring out a band. It helps you to get that momentum, helps you to even build up the strength. So as soon as you get lighter bands, so there's different coating bands. The black one is usually the most intense ones. Then you go green, and then you go red, and then you work your way down. But you start off with the band, it'll help you get in that same form, contractions. And as you get better and get stronger, you go less in resistance, and after a while, you'll be able to do the routine by yourself with no band.
Exactly, guys. If you don't have the money to buy a band, you can also try inverted rows, all right? Inverted pulls, I'm sorry. So, inverted pulls, just like this. You go to a dip bar, you do that, but you extend all the way down, of course. If you can't do a dip, you can't do a pull.
Keeping that core tight.
Sucking that core. There you go. Van Bam just got abs. More definition of abs this past 2 months, guys. I know you guys seen him get shredded out. These are things that he's practiced as well. Bam love these. These really work on your biceps and your wings.
Your back, sure.
And your back, yeah, for you to be able to have that pulling strength.
And even if you can do a pull-up, you should still practice these.
Row machine.
Yeah, row machine.
You know.
I think you should be able to afford for a band. A band usually costs like $5.
Yeah, $5
If you go on
$10.
Amazon, you can get it for less than $15
What
for
are
a whole
you
pack.
doing in life if you can't afford a band?
So get a band, get a membership, whatever you have to do, but learn to engage your back through all your exercises, core tight, and you should be able to see a difference in your physique.
Yo, guys, one of my favorite exercises.
Push-up.
There you go, push-ups. There's so many different variations of push-ups. A lot of guys like to just do one push-up and not understand why their chest or why their muscles isn't growing the way that they wanted to, but you have to do different variations of pushes to actually hit all the muscle in an even way, guys, if you want to structure it.
A lot of times people push up with their elbows outward, so they do these. This is putting so much tension on your elbows and then a lot of pressure on your shoulder. This will definitely have you injured.
It's not good for your joints at all.
So when you see how he does it, he brings his elbow back.
into a pocket.
Way.
Yep.
You engage every part of the chest in this actual movement.
Now we got diamonds. One of the best ways to work on your chest is to be able to split your chest and to get a bigger chest, guys. If you feel like you've mastered it, add a little weight or elevate your legs. You can do shorties too. I don't care if you can't do full range. That's what give you the bulk, and then also put in full range of motion in it. Variations, guys. We got wide push-up. We got archer push-ups.
One of the exercises I like to do is to stop my momentum. I call these momentum stoppers, right?
Let's
so
go.
This push-up actually is just almost a standard, but it helps you develop the full range of actual motion and how you develop that entire push-up set. Because a lot of times you do these, this is great, and we do sometimes slow. But I tell people to stop. The momentum helps you to create a lot more energy. So these are the push-ups that I
Control
play around.
strength.
So right here, this is one I usually like to play with.
Control strength, guys.
Another one to hit the upper pec more than anything else. I like to bring my hands turned in, bringing it up.
Notice, guys, his knees is bent a little bit.
2,
Putting more weight on his upper body as he lean forward and not just go down.
And the thing about that push-up, it's the strongest exercise that you could do, and you can do it everywhere. Anybody that tell me you can't do a push-up, that means you're lying, because this floor is everywhere you go. Continue to do your push-ups.
Let's go.
If you don't have no other exercise, make sure you do push-ups.
You don't
at
need to
least
buy
100.
nothing.
100 a day.
Keep the doctor away.
Keep the doctor away. And
Keep your wife home to play.
Let's get it. So another one I like to play around with. So I come here, all fingers, then I hold it.
Let's go.
Nice.
Let's go.
That's type of poke your eyeball.
Yo, guys, it doesn't matter how much you weigh. This guy, how much you weigh, bro?
240.
My guy is 240 pounds.
Let's get it. I've seen guys who's 300 plus pounds. I have friends who I taught muscle ups 280, 260, 270. So weight is just a factor in your mind. Be strong as you want to be. Endurance it could be changed. Everything can be changed. Your physique changes when you put the mentality to be to equal out everything else.
All in the mind.
You want to be strong, you got to tell yourself I'm strong every day. It's a mental change.
That's a fact.
No matter how much you weigh. And then when you get to eating right and drinking more water,
You're gonna look like this.
it's different.
Your mentality is gonna match the outside of your body, and that's what happens, guys. This is a physical manifestation of what our mind.